sperm on the block. We're in a party bus with it. It's your boy Project Pat in the building.
Money so I can feed my mama, so she can see a mansion, a house, got a couple dogs, a brand new security gate you can't get up on.
He privileged. Hey, little nigga better tell before I pump his
The boy. It's permanent, fellas.
You know he being modest, man. You know who this guy is, man. This guy was in the audition movie, y'all.
Yeah, I know
he was in the audition movie. He was rocking out. He tried to be low key, because you know all ladies are going crazy once they find out. Yo, it's your boy Project Pat. I'm back again. It's 2 in one night. Damn, I'm on fire tonight. Killer Cat, I'm on fire tonight, right?
Fire!
I'm on 2 in one night. I got a beautiful girl next to me. I don't even know who the hell this is. She just came in my crib with a tail all wagging. Tail wagging. She got me dressed up in this costume.
Happy Halloween, guys!
But who are you, man? Like, you know, I don't want to get in my spiel. I ain't gonna talk too much shit, 'cause, you know, I can go for days. So who the hell are you?
Okay, so I'm Mrs. Rosario the Goddess. I'm actually the creator of Spotlight Philly. You can catch me on Spotlight Philly, of course, is like created from Philly Shine Radio. I was a radio personality at Philly Shine Radio, co-host with Honest Fire. Shout out to Philly Shine Radio. And transitioning from that, I started to do my own thing. And that's when I created Spotlight Philly. Spotlight Philly is just a segment to give people different entertainers, anything that's in the entertainment world. It could be like radio, it could be music, it can be hair industry, it can be even mental health, positive. It doesn't matter. We don't. I don't discriminate against anything. If it's a good topic, we're gonna definitely talk about it. So Spotlight Philly was my baby. I've been doing it for about 2.5. June, July. So about 3.5 to 4 months. I've been creating it, developing it, and I can't even complain about Spotlight Philly because it's definitely continuously to grow. So I'm happy.
Oh, it's definitely growing. It's giving me a rise in my Levi's.
So Spotlight Philly is the next wave.
She asked you some wild questions, so if you get a chance to get up there, you know we just had fun previous to the show.
Yeah.
If you get a chance to get up there, please do. She asked you about eating butt with a spoon.
Eating butt. With
so
the
ain't no sauce
out.
over here. But let me ask, like, what is your background? Because you know, I might look at you and I might see a beautiful Spanish woman, but you know, we had previous conversations and you had a little afro with you.
Yeah, so I did like my own personal journey search of what it is a Puerto Rican. For so long, I mean, I know my parents are from Puerto Rico, but I never knew what part of Puerto Rico they're from, nor did I know the Puerto Rican history. So for a long time, people like just have this stereotype of Puerto Rican, you know, growing up. They'd be like, oh, you got to speak all the Spanish, or you got to watch novelas, and you know, and I was like, oh, you know what I mean? I didn't want to be caught in that stigma and stuff like that. So I started to do some like homework. I started to look up the African culture, the Taino culture, and the Spanish culture, you know, in Europe. So when I started to do the history and stuff of how Puerto Rico was like conquerors and stuff like that, I come to terms to find out that, you know, to make up a Puerto Rican is African Americans, it's Spaniard, and it's Taino. Taino is the main breed that was on Puerto Rico before it got colonized by Spaniard. Okay. And basically what the Spaniards did when they was colonizing Puerto Rico with the Taino people, they breeded us with African Americans, and then of course they was, you know what I mean, they got involved too. So that's why you don't find a pure Taino breed. So we're history made. So when people are like, what do you identify as? I identify as Afro-Latina just because of like all the mixture and stuff like that came into play.
I'm gonna stay on that. So you said you said a very special word, which is identify. So what do you identify yourself as? A radio host? You identify yourself as a party promoter? Because you know you look very sexy and prestigious.
Oh, thank you.
But what do you consider yourself as? Because I did a little research about you, a little something. I did a little something. I know that you went to school. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
You mind sharing that?
Yeah.
Tell me what you do. Like, what is your day to day like?
My day, I have a boring life, right? So basically, my education wise, right? So people don't know this about me, but when I came out of high school, I was going to go to college, but my mom didn't know everything about college, so it was kind of like intimidating. But anyway, I wound up going to trade school I went to trade school for computer specialist, and then I went to trade school for a pharmacy technician. After that, about fast forward 3 or 4 years, I then went to community college in Philadelphia. I earned my my associates in healthcare management. Then I transferred out to Chestnut Hill College, and then there I earned my bachelor's of science there. And then now I'm currently in Rosemont College for a psychology major. So that's my educational background. And then, I went into the corporate world. And basically I have a corporate office job and things of that nature. But then, then I started to collaborate with Philly Shine Radio as being the co-host. And over there, that's basically when I got into the entertainment world and stuff like that. And then after that, Philly happened. So that's the background.
So I think you leaving something out. I think I know you. I read that you use with Glockerware.
Philly Shine Radio is a part of Glockerware.
So
it's an umbrella. So Glockerware is the main umbrella, and then Philly Shine Radio is a radio station that's played, a segment that's played on Glockerware. So shout out to Philly Shine Radio. Shout out to the whole Glockerware family. Definitely love them. I definitely work with them still to this day.
So what is it like working at a traditional radio station? Because obviously, I ain't at a radio station. I ain't got no ones and twos.
The microphone, the backdrops.
I got microphones too. I got my man Killer Kevin. My microphone's lit though. My microphone's lit. We ain't gotta have them to our mouth. You don't say, hey, get the surroundings of it.
Yeah.
They ain't got shit like that in Glockerware. No, I'm playing with you. Shout out to Glockerware though. Shout out to them.
Definitely.
What else I got for you? You really interesting. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm really interested in when people start to learn all this stuff about me, right?
Yeah. Yo, I look at your page. I see all the stuff you're doing. How did some of these engagements come about? Like with you and your guests?
Oh, so basically, I see what people are doing. I see how people are moving, because of course everyone, it's kind of, when you're in the entertainment world, you kind of know what things are happening, let's just say. And if I see a person of interest, if I look at their bio and things of that nature, and they really are doing something within the community and doing something within themselves, then I would definitely reach out. I can reach out to them via email, or I reach out to them in their DM and just hey, are you interested? This is who I am. I would love to have the opportunity to interview. And then, some people may be receptive, some people aren't. But lucky for me, a lot of people have been receptive and a lot of people have been supportive. Like I said, I only been doing this for about 3.5, 4 months. And I already did so many interviews. And even me learning through the process and the transition, I even lost footage. So it's even more stuff that I have, and then I wound up losing footage through it too. So if that would be even more interviews. So definitely, and people have been giving me tips along the way. People have been so supportive. So I can't even and my numbers just continue to grow, which is good because that lets me know that it's only up from here. And so I'm definitely grateful for that. And people had told me a long time ago, go solo, but I just wasn't ready. So.
Yeah, well, you're a solo act now.
I'm solo right now.
You're doing a damn thing. You have one personality.
Thank you.
I love that laugh that you do.
Everyone tells me about that laugh. It sounds so fake.
It sounds great. I'm yo, damn, am I that funny? It's am I that funny?
Yo, you know what's crazy? That laugh, everyone's been talking about it. Even when I was in middle school, I remember people saying that. So that's funny. And yeah, so it's definitely, I think it's just just people are, when I did radio, radio fell on my lap. I wasn't thinking about doing radio at all.
I have a real deep question. I want you to really go into. So let me ask you a question. How do you depict, right? I learned a couple words. How do you depict who you deal with and who you don't deal with? We had this conversation off air, but how do you, as a woman, we end the way you like to dress, you like to look sexy.
Of course, I'm definitely.
How do you depict what man you're going to deal with? Because I'm pretty sure you can either go in a room full of smooth cats, or you can go in a hound dogs or mud dogs. So, how do you depict which one you're choosing?
I think actually me having experience at Philly Shine Radio, I was that helped me a lot to filter people and things of that nature. So when it comes into in the men, who I depict or who do I work with, I just fill them out, like, in regards to, like, in our communication and our dialogue, just to see, would this be a good interview candidate or would this be not a good interview candidate, depending on what the individual is. And honestly, like, yes, I dress sexy. I mean, sometimes provocative, okay? However, I can honestly say that most of the men that I dealt with, I think once they get to understand me, how I interact, how I communicate, those are pictures on Instagram, but once you get to know me, how I interact, how I communicate, I think they start to sense that this is a different breed. So I don't want to jinx myself with that, but I haven't been disrespected. I haven't been like hound on crazy. I haven't experienced anything like that in the entertainment world, which is good. And if someone does like come at me and I'm not interested, I definitely will let them know, like, I'm not interested.
All right, Killer Kev, I got something for it, man. Like, I got some shit, Killer Kev. So we're gonna do a little quick exercise, right?
Woo!
So this exercise here, because you like to get provocative, right? You like to do spotlight.
Yeah.
This gonna be my own little personal. I just winged. This gonna be called Fuck a Duck. I'm gonna give you like several dudes, and you're gonna tell me where you're gonna fuck a duck.
Fuck a duck.
And you gotta do this your rapid response, right?
Okay.
Charlamagne the God.
I'll fuck him.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Charlamagne got that bleak skin to get.
You got some clear skin. Go ahead, get that over here. Yes.
Lil Durk.
I'll duck him.
You gonna duck him?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why you gonna duck Lil Durk? You don't like that job shit?
I'll duck him.
P-Mon.
P-Mon, I don't know who P-Mon is.
Meek Mill's from Little Homie, the little skinny short dude that do him all the time.
I don't even know who the hell that is. So I'm definitely
Meek Millie.
Meek Mills?
Yeah.
Come on now. Of course we're fucking, right?
No, why? Now because of the money, or you think he's like what?
Well, no, like Charlamagne the God, Meek Mills, like I know who they are. Like, and Meek Mills, I see how he transitioned, how he changed his life. I see how he carried himself. Like he has a boss status. So yeah.
All right, we'll give you 3 more. Game.
No. Hell no. He's so disrespectful. He does not carry himself right. He don't give a shit. No. He'll just, no. He's not.
Who else we got? Safari.
Of course. He's so lovable. Like, he's a hopeless romantic. I mean, of course not fuck him now because he's with Erica Mena or nothing like that. So, but.
Oh, that has nothing to do with you.
Yeah, but.
And this is the grand finale. It's the grand finale. Who we got? Jay-Z.
Yes, of course. Jay-Z definitely can get it.
So with that being said, it seemed like you're more intrigued by growth and development and power. Or you say you're driven by power?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah, see, I'm like, yo, Killer Kev, you see this shit? You see this shit, Killer Kev?
That's true. I didn't really think about that.
That was a good exercise, right?
Yeah.
See, I got my own spotlight too. But I ain't gonna hold you, man.
You did some analysis on me, though. I'm like, that's what I'm intrigued by. Yeah. Not about looks, about that.
I got one more question for you, then we're gonna close up. So, I missed out on that question. We was over there. Bad pat. So, what's your 5 to 10 year plan? And if you don't mind me asking, what's your age range? You got some of your age. What's your range?
Sure. My age range is between 30 to 40.
God, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's 10-year market.
Okay. All right. So,
but
what's your 5 to 10 year plan?
My 5 to 10 year plan. What does it look like for Melissa? Honestly, I'm still figuring that out. Honestly, like I definitely within 5 years definitely plan to have my master's in psychology. That's definitely a must. That's one thing. I definitely going to continue to grow Spotlight Philly, being in my own studio. That's definitely another thing. Like I want to be in my own studio, and then I want to become bigger. I want to make more network, more connection. I want to get into more of maybe a radio station where my voice is featured, like Power 99 or 100.3 The Beat or something like that. So those right now are my smart goals. But I want to have like more of a business goal, like 5 or 10 years. Like I'm still developing it. Because I don't want to be just stuck in one box. I'm a radio personality, but I'm more than just that. I'm a historian major person. I'm also a mental health major. I'm a healthcare major, management major. I'm also, what else do I do? I do modeling. I do some hosting. So I don't want to never be put in the box.
with that being said, thank you for tuning in to Pat TV, Miss Rosario. Well, Melissa, if you're nasty. we had a great show. I'm burnt out. Killer Cat about to do this thing on the editing. We're gonna have it up for you soon. Check me out. Like I said, check me out on YouTube. But laugh at Pat. Check her out. What's your thing?
So I'm on Instagram, Mrs. Rosario. On Instagram, Mrs. Rosario the Goddess. Also, Spotlight Philly. Go to my IGTV. That's basically where you will find all my interviews at. On YouTube, it's Spotlight Philly. That's another page of facet. On my Facebook, it's Melissa Rosario. So definitely, look at all my markets. Definitely, I'm very personal. You can always hit my DM if you have any questions or concerns, or you want to be on my own interview platform. Definitely hit me up.
And yo, hold on. And only hit them DMs if you send a hard eyes.